I'm expecting a lot of fun and a lot of excitement. So we've all been waiting for this for a long time. Nikola finally allows people to make paid reservations for the Nikola Badger. It's the coolest electric truck, pickup truck the world's ever seen. So yeah, it's a big day on Monday. And also those reservations turn into tickets for Nikola World happening in December when we show off the Badger. So it's just the next 4 or 5 months is just going to be an incredibly fun time.
You mentioned it's the coolest pickup truck the world has ever seen. The world hasn't really seen it, has it?
As we're kind of talking about these SPACs, if you wouldn't mind, maybe just a quick little overview about what a SPAC is. And then obviously we've been seeing a lot of them in the EV or the electric vehicle market, how that's kind of played into your strategy and what you're looking for there.
Yeah, so like I said, the Nikola Motors was my first experience with SPACs, and just with that one, I had to learn quite a bit because I bought in before they merged, so I was invested into Vecto IQ at the time. It was ticker symbol VTIQ, and then I saw that there's warrants and units. So that's the thing. So SPACs are special purpose acquisition companies, and they're the ones that IPO. So they're brought public, and they literally are formed. Their sole purpose coming public and IPOing is to acquire a private company and bring them public. And so the IPO already happens with the SPAC. So they find a company, they go out, they look at most of them have a target of what industry or type of company that they're looking for, and majority of them will put that out on a lot of them have a website, and they'll have the leadership team, which is usually 2 or 3 investors that have put up most of the money, and then the target like sector, like if it's finance or if it's energy or electric vehicle. So, and then they go out and they try to find a private company, and they begin to negotiate with the private company, and then if they come to an agreement and a deal, then the 2 companies blend. So the SPAC company usually will have 1 or 2 people that come over and jump on the board of the new merged acquired company, and they kind of blend together under a new ticker symbol. So it's a pretty if you've never invested in it, you should be careful because there's a lot of nuances with it, and you should probably learn those nuances and learn about the whole process that a SPAC would take to IPO, acquire, and merge before you actually invest into these companies. And that's why you'll see with me, I'm taking a lot of caution with them, and only picking a handful of. There's a lot of them right now. There's a whole lot of SPACs that are hitting the market, but I'm only playing a few of them. But because I went down that road, I have learned that there's a lot of hype associated with them, and there's some really good opportunities to make money with SPACs because you can get in at a very reasonable. I say that it's almost like you can, you can invest in public companies private. It's almost kind of how it is. It's like you can get in to a company before it ever goes public.